Hello and welcome to my start of a new Space Engineer server. Why? I kind of really want to play it, and so I'm going to. Now, I do have a handful of mods on here, but nothing major. There's no build and repair, there's no corruption, no reavers, though, to be honest, the corruption or reavers will probably be put on at some point just for entertainment purposes, because it's pretty empty and voidless. So there's no real major mods on here. So there's a handful of decorative mods, I think, and like HUDs and displays. But other than that, it's very basic. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do Earth-like. I always do Earth-like. I was thinking maybe Moon. I haven't done the Moon start before, so we're going to do that. Alright. I don't know how the hell this is going to go. Oxygen being an issue. We may end up not living very long, but you know what, it is what it is. It's an adventure. It's a streaming adventure apparently. Now I won't play this game on multiplayer. The simple reason for that is between my internet being absolutely terrible and the Space Engineers multiplayer code, even though it's significantly better than what it used to be, is still pretty terrible. So we're going to start off at some point here. I mean, I don't know why this is taking so long to load. There we go. We've started. And here we are. Our great start point. So of course, I gotta go here, we gotta go GPS, we gotta go new, and we gotta go, you know, start point. Where? That's not how you spell where, is it? So many different types of where it all began. Now we're gonna get rid of the why, because that's not how you spell that word. Bam. Awesome. Now we have a reference point for the beginning. There's a beacon up there. Ooh. That's cool. Alright, so let's zoom out. Let's see if we can't get some. Let's go to, you know what? I want to find a giant crater. I'd love to be able to build in a giant crater, because what I think would be cool would be to have like a ring base around the edges of the crater, and then ring base pirate mate. I don't know where that is. I don't want to deal with that right now, seeing as I've only got a tiny little pod. But yeah, if I can get like a big crater, there's a crater. How big is it? Big crater. We could build a base around the edges of it. I think that'd be cool. Like a giant landing pad in the middle, but I want a big crater. I think I've said that a few times. Now when I say big, I mean big enough to land a couple large spaceships in and stuff like that. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's no bob on this, so we're gonna have to weld everything by hand, and I've done that on purpose because there's magnesium. Not far. How do you see? Ooh, wow, that's gonna be tough. It's kind of like a goldy color, but there's ice. Hold on. Let's just stop for a second and mark this spot. Mag, silic, and ice. I think that was what was here. I hope so. Yep. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah. See, one of the largest. Oh yeah, I didn't put Bob in because I want to build my own welding ships and stuff like that. And I feel like that's something I've missed out on in previous playthroughs of this game, because I just build the build and repair system, and what's the point? But like this crater, that's not going to be big enough for my needs, for what I want. I don't think so. No, definitely not going to be big enough. Like, look. Kind of cool though. That's kind of what I'm looking for. A big empty crater, but significantly larger. So it's going to take me a minute to find one of these. But once I do, I think I'll bring you guys back, because we don't want to spend forever doing things. Okay. Alrighty. I have finally made it to the crater that we want to build in. Doesn't it look pretty? Nice, big, and spacious. No, just kidding. This isn't it. The crater I want to build in is this one. This nice, big, spacious crater. Now, there's a few reasons why I wanted to build in this one. One, it's nice and big, obviously. Two, I don't want to say it's flat, but there's not that many hills here, so it should be relatively easy to level out if necessary. I don't think it will be. Probably we'll have to remove this layer here at some point, and maybe like flatten these out a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty much perfectly fine for what we need, as well as being close to ice. There's lots and lots of ice. There's another crater over here that has lots of ice in it. That's good. And then there is another crater just over to the side here as well, which is nice and big. So what I'm thinking is, eventually what I'd like anyway, is we'll have a base here that kind of rings around the bottom level here. We'll have like a landing pad for like a big ship or something. Probably only get like one in here. Then we'll have like a little, I want to build eventually a tunnel that comes through here, and then this can be like a giant landing pad or something. And we may even make a tunnel that goes from here, I'm using the crosshairs if you're not aware, from here all the way across into here, and we can use that for access to mining ice and stuff and things. I think that'll be good. I think that's going to be my overall plan for the moon base. It'll probably be made, when I say probably, I know there will be changes made in the future. Now I've already done some scouting out, so we got some nickel and some platinum all the way over there, which is beautiful. We got silver and gold there. We got Smokey #1 resource there. We got nickel, iron and cobalt there, and over here we've got magnesium, nickel and silicon. So basically we've got everything we need, which is great, because like all of this stuff that I found was all very far away. So thankfully we got stuff pretty close. Now before we begin building in here, we need to set up like a little forward operating base, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do it, I might do it down there actually, where that rover is, but up here we're gonna have to build up like a solar array for power. Seeing as there is no uranium, we need battery power and solar power, and we're gonna need a lot of it. And I can't rely on wind power because, well, there is no wind. I mean, look, no wind at all. So what I have to do is, because I can't refine iron with this thing, if I remember correctly, I have to drill a bunch of stone out, put it in here, slowly convert it all. What is my inventory space? 2,000 liters. Okay, yeah. So I've limited myself. Intelligent, awesome. Hey, I had money. 10,000 SCs. So what I'm going to do is to do like a double whammy type thing. I'm going to drill a hole in here to gather up ore, and then, thank God, hydrogen isn't that much of use, expensive. Then I'm going to drill a hole down here, through down here to build a like a little connecting conduit thing. So I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. I have now managed to drill a large tunnel all the way from up the top there down to here, nice and neatly. Kind of, not really. It's kind of, it's a little bit janky, but it works. Alright, you're not going to see it, so it don't matter. This is my little dig for stone mine there, while we currently grind all our stone into very small, minute, tiny, sad amounts of metal, iron and stuff. So what we're going to do now, right, is we have to figure out exactly what I need for starters. So let's start with this, the basic assembler. We're going to need, what, 80 plates, steel plates, 40 constructions, 10 motors, 80 computers, 4 displays. Alright, so what's it going to take to make all that? We've got that. We need, was it 4 displays, 80 computers, and 10 motors? I think was everything. So we're going to need more iron is what we're running out of. That's fine. We can get more of that in a minute. Now we're also going to need a basic refinery, which is 120, 20, 10, 10. Okay. Control production. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Something like that. Completely forgot what I needed after that. 20, 10, 10. Okay, 20, 10, 10. Okay. No, what am I trying to do? What have I done? No! I forgot what the controls are! And my power is running low. Okay, so quickly, 20, 10, 10. Okay, so... What was it, 20 of these? No, it wasn't. It was 20 of these, 10 of these, and 10 computers? Yes, it was. Now, let's just quickly get some power built up. So we got that. The next thing we're going to need is the battery. Okay, that's enough power for now while I do this. So we're going to need a battery to begin with, just to get us started. Now the proper battery is 80 that, 10, 80 power cells. So it's 80, 30, 80, 30, 80, 25. 80, 30, 80, 25. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 80, 30, 40 will do, whatever. We need 25 of those. I think that's it. So basically it looks like all we're really missing is the iron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine a bunch of stone and we're going to put all that down. But before we do that, we need to get some sort of basic layout for this area down. So what I'm thinking is down here we'll have like a little parking bay for land vehicles, and maybe even like 1 or 2 little flyers to begin with to get us started. Then we're going to have like a little access ramp for foot access up to here. Probably have like the main door here somewhere. And then what we need to do is, I'm thinking over here I'll have like a power room. Was that upside down, that one? Right, so we'll have like a power room here with 3 batteries. I'm only going to build 1 of these to begin with, though. Then I think, so we'll have the power room there. We'll probably have a programmable block for the solar array eventually that I'm going to have. So we'll leave a space for that. Then there'll be a wall, and then we'll have our basic refinery here. And our basic assembler, which apparently only has 1 access point on it, because why the hell would it not? So where are we going to put the basic assembler? The refinery has access on 2 points, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So we're going to put the basic assembler. I'm just trying to think. What should we do? You know what? We might put it here. Actually, we'll put it here. Alright, we'll put that there. And then what eventually we'll do is we'll put a cargo container in between them. Well, we won't now because I haven't got interior plates. But eventually we'll put a cargo container in between them. That'll do this little production, but very basic production room. And then the final thing we're going to need is like probably a medical station. We're not going to do all the fancy stuff just yet. We're just going to medkit. I'm just going to do like a med station. We'll put that over in this back corner. But for now, what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to mine up all the materials I need to get all of this built up. I'm going to weld it all up. And then we might do... I don't know what we'll do after that. I was going to say we might try to start welding at the floor, but that's going to take a lot. So, I'll be back in just a tick. It's unknown signal time! What presents are we going to get? Stop spinning around. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Stop. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Hey, stop. Stop spinning. Stop it. Why you spin right round, right round? Okay. Now what we get to do? Do we get any presents? That other one's still going. Uh-oh.
Energy low.
Leopard helmet. Oh crap, my energy's low. That's not good. Listen, I haven't got time for you to be spinning around like crazy Psycho Man. I haven't got the energy. There you go. That should stop you. Did you have anything good in you? Power kits. Interesting. They could come in handy. So just quickly grab all this stuff and get back before my power runs out. My power doesn't run out. No, that would be terrible. Just made it back in time. Whew, that was a close call. Alrighty. We've got a private sale. So we've got our basic stuff all set up. We've got our cargo container connecting our refinery to our basic assembler. This was a real pain in the ass to get going because I needed to set up some sort of janky solar power array up the top here because I can't make batteries with the basic survival kit. I did not know that at first. So I set up this very questionable solar array here. It's kind of doing the trick, sorta. I'm thinking what I may actually have to do as well is I'm going to have to put another solar panel, come out one and come across two so it's facing this way. I might be able to get away with not doing that for now. It's very janky, it's very basic, and it's definitely going to change. But it's doing the trick, it's doing the job. So there's a few other things I'd like to get done, but unfortunately I've kind of run out of time today. This has taken me a bit longer than I thought, but you know, I've enjoyed every minute of it, so it's worth it. But I still didn't get the medbay built, and I didn't get the walls put up. I would have liked to have done that, but we can do all that next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe and all that other jazz. Next time, like I said, we'll probably do the med bay. I've got to do a bit of mining, and I'd like to at least get this room here all welded up. That's gonna take a fair bit of effort. You know what? We may actually have to do some modifications to this little rover here. Extend her out a little bit, make her maybe a little bit wider. I don't know, just to just so I can drive over and get like a bunch of iron mined up and various other things I need. I think I'm gonna need, is it gold or silver for med components? I don't remember. Can I actually, excuse me, so just let me up here. I build medical stuff. What do we need? Silver. Oh, I don't actually build it, I was just curious. We're gonna need silver, we're gonna need more nickel. There's nickel over there, so luckily I found silver not too far away. So yeah, we might have to make a few modifications to the rover. Just make her a bit bigger, just so, probably, we won't have to make it too much bigger, just enough to slap like a couple cargo containers on her. Maybe we just go with 2 medium, we won't go overkill to begin with. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Like I said earlier, do that like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Lots of mining to do, yay!